All right, so you're thinking about a new Mac.
Yeah.
You're curious about the new Mac Mini and the iMac,
Right.
both powered by the incredible M4 chip.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot to dive into today.
Absolutely.
We've got the official Apple announcements, some spicy tech reviews, and even a peek into the Mac Mini user forum.
Sounds good.
So
Yeah.
our mission today is to help you decide which of these Apple beauties
Okay.
deserves a spot on your desk.
I think that's a great mission.
Now, what's really interesting is that Apple is offering
Yeah.
two completely different approaches to the desktop experience.
Absolutely. You've got the sleek all-in-one iMac,
Right.
and then you've got the surprisingly adaptable Mac Mini.
And you know, the difference in approach kind of hits your wallet first.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The Mac Mini starts at $599,
Okay.
while the iMac clocks in at $1,299.
Whoa. That's a hefty difference.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind that that iMac price tag
Okay.
includes that gorgeous 4.5K Retina display, the Magic Keyboard, and the Magic Mouse.
Yeah.
So for folks who want a ready-to-roll setup,
Yep.
the iMac could be a steal.
It's like the unbox it and you're off to the races option.
Exactly.
And they come in those cool new colors too.
Oh, yeah, they look great.
But for those of us who love to tinker,
Yeah.
the Mac Mini's price tag leaves room for some fun.
Oh, for sure.
Speaking of tinkering, I was reading this Mac Rumors forum post
Oh, yeah.
where users were going back and forth on the long-term value
Interesting.
of an all-in-one like the iMac
Right.
versus the build-it-yourself route of the Mac Mini.
It's a great debate.
Oh, it got heated?
I bet.
With the Mac Mini, you get to pick your monitor, keyboard, mouse,
Yeah, okay.
and even hook up 3 displays if that's your jam.
Wow.
You could actually save money if you've already got some peripherals that you love.
Absolutely.
Like a high-end monitor
Right.
or that ergonomic keyboard you swear by.
Yeah, I saw a comment in the Mac Mini subreddit that said,
Wait, hold on. They're using the Mac Mini with 3 displays?
yeah.
It's like that ad where the Mac Mini calls itself small but mighty, connecting to all those screens.
I love that ad.
Okay, I'm officially intrigued.
Right. And if we look at connectivity,
Okay.
the Mac Mini is the port king.
Okay.
It boasts up to 8 ports,
Wow.
while the iMac has 4 or 6, depending on the model you choose.
8 ports. That's a serious connectivity party going on back there.
It is.
But seriously, that kind of flexibility is gold.
Absolutely.
But anyone who uses external hard drives displays or a ton of accessories,
Right.
I can already imagine the possibilities.
Yeah. The Mac Mini Pro is especially interesting with its Thunderbolt 5.
Oh, yeah.
Think about being able to edit 8K video without breaking a sweat
Right.
or working with massive data sets at lightning speed. Thunderbolt 5's potential is pretty remarkable.
Okay, so let's talk power.
All right.
Apple says that the M4 Pro has the world's fastest CPU core.
It's incredibly fast.
So we're talking serious muscle packed into this tiny machine.
Yeah.
What does that really mean, though, for
Right,
someone
yeah.
who's using this every day?
The forum discussions that we have
Like,
really bring that power to life.
uh-huh.
People are comparing the Mac Mini to their decked out gaming PCs,
Wow.
which is incredible.
That's impressive.
Someone even suggested the Mac Mini Pro to a user who already had a gaming console,
Oh, yeah.
saying it would be perfect for all their creative work
Right.
and software development.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
It's like the part in the Apple announcement where they
Mhm.
compare the Mac Mini to the best-selling PC in its price range.
Okay.
20 times smaller, but up to 6 times faster.
It's mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing, right?
It speaks to the efficiency of Apple Silicon.
Yeah.
It's not just raw power, it's how intelligently that power is used.
Right.
And speaking of intelligence, one of the standout features of the new Macs is Apple Intelligence.
Ooh, Apple Intelligence.
Hmm.
Now, this is where things get interesting. From the Apple marketing materials to that snappy Mac Mini announcement,
Yeah,
they're painting a picture of how this feature will revolutionize
I think so.
how we interact with our Macs.
Yeah.
But what is it exactly?
What's fascinating about Apple Intelligence is that it brings the power of generative AI
Okay,
directly to your desktop.
Right.
Imagine Siri being able to answer complex questions about your Mac,
Uh-huh.
or even creating tables in your notes
Yeah.
just from your voice commands.
Wow.
It's like having an AI assistant right there on your Mac,
Yeah.
ready to help you get things done.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is.
So it's not just like asking Siri for the best pizza place anymore.
No, not at all.
We're talking about AI that can, like, help you work smarter.
Exactly.
What else can it do?
Think about a feature like cleanup in photos.
Okay.
You can tell your Mac to remove distractions from your images,
Wow.
and boom, it's done.
Really?
Almost like magic.
They can just like clean things up like that.
Pretty much.
I mean, I'm seeing the potential here.
Right.
But honestly, both the Mac Mini and the iMac sound pretty amazing.
They both have a lot to offer.
How are we supposed to choose?
You've got to think about how you use technology in your everyday life.
Okay.
What are your priorities?
All right.
Do you want an all-in-one solution,
Yeah.
or are you a build-it-your-way kind of person?
So if I want a beautiful computer that just works without any fuss,
Yeah,
the iMac is a solid choice.
absolutely. And that 4.5K Retina display,
Yeah.
seriously impressive.
Right.
Perfect for creative work, watching movies, or just browsing the web in style.
But if I'm all about personalization,
Yeah,
the Mac Mini lets me create my dream setup.
for sure.
Plus, that lower price tag means I can invest in a monitor that fits my needs perfectly.
Right.
Whether it's a massive display for creative work or a super fast gaming monitor.
Exactly. And if you already have a monitor, keyboard, and mouse that you love, the Mac Mini lets you bring those into the party.
It's the best of both worlds.
I agree.
Power and personalization. You get this incredibly capable machine with the freedom to make it your own.
Right.
I'm starting to see why those forum discussions got so intense.
It's a good problem to have.
It is.
Apple has given us options that cater to different needs and styles.
Right.
And don't forget the connectivity advantages we talked about.
Okay.
All those ports on the Mac Mini, especially with the Thunderbolt 5 on the Pro model, open up a ton of possibilities for professionals and power users.
All right, so we've got price peripherals, customization connectivity.
Yeah.
What else should we be thinking about?
One thing people often forget is the physical space these machines take up. The Mac Mini is tiny.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously tiny.
I remember seeing it in the announcement and being amazed by how small it was. I could probably fit 3 of them in my backpack.
Right.
Okay, maybe not, but you get the idea.
It can fit into practically any workspace, which is a huge plus for people with limited desk space or who like that minimalist look.
Whereas the iMac, while definitely sleek, does take up more real estate with that built-in display.
That's true. It's something to consider if space is a concern.
Yeah.
You'll want to make sure you've got room for that beauty.
So we've covered a lot of ground here.
You have.
Price peripherals, customization, connectivity performance, even the size of these machines.
Right.
I'm starting to understand what each Mac brings to the table.
Okay.
But I think I need a little help making sense of it all.
Okay, sure. Let's simplify things.
All right.
If we had to sum it up, the Mac Mini is all about value and flexibility.
Okay.
You get a ton of power and the freedom to customize at a great price.
And the iMac? What's the headline there?
And the iMac is all about elegance and simplicity.
Okay.
It's an all-in-one solution with a truly stunning display.
Right.
It's for people who prioritize ease of use and a clutter-free setup.
So it really comes down to how you want to use the machine.
Yeah.
And what your priorities are.
Exactly.
Power and customization.
Mac Mini simplicity in that beautiful display iMac.
And don't forget about Apple Intelligence.
Oh, right.
Both machines have this game-changing feature that can seriously boost your productivity.
It's like having a super smart assistant who can help you with all sorts of tasks.
Exactly.
Photo editing and making research note, taking the possibilities are pretty mind-blowing.
They are.
I feel like we're on the cusp of like a whole new era of computing, you know?
I know, right?
With these new Macs and this Apple Intelligence.
It really does.
Yeah.
It begs the question, how can you reimagine your own workflow?
Okay.
And take advantage of the deeper integration between your Mac and the rest of your Apple ecosystem?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking about all the ways that I could use Apple Intelligence to streamline my work.
Yeah.
And maybe even, you know, have a little fun with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think these new Macs are more than just computers.
They're powerful tools that can unlock creativity and boost your productivity. It's exciting to think about what people will do with them.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I think we've given you a lot to think about today.
I hope so.
Hopefully this deep dive into the Mac Mini and the iMac has helped you figure out which machine is right for you.
At the end of the day, the best technology is a technology that helps you do more, be more, and create more.
Absolutely.
And with these new Macs, it feels like Apple has given us the tools to do just that.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Great.
All right, everyone, happy computing,